We we drew with Fulham 1-1, and you know what? I'm still frustrated because I just had a look at the game again, uh, and I can only think about how this game was there for Manchester United to finish off in the first 20 minutes. And then after that 25th minute, the game just started becoming a balanced game. And it just feels like Manchester United could not really get rid of the old Manchester United, if you get what I'm saying. You know, something happened to the team after Bruno Fernandes missed that penalty. Like something happened to the team. Mentality wise, the group capitulated. These individuals that dropped their heads and lost their brains. But the group also has a mentality. The group has a spirit. And right after that, Bruno, man, I think only one player can hold our head high today. Let's give flowers. Before we give the flowers, please remember to hit the like button and let's just start this show. It's just gonna be a little therapy session. I'm gonna share the link. I want to know what you think when you watch this again, because I realized Bruno was murmuring some words, as he was about to kick that ball. Can you believe that? Like, what was he saying? Because whatever it is he said was the wrong chant or prayer. He needs to never say them words again. Anyway, my name is Botswana. Let's talk about this Fulham game. Yo, shout out to Young Papi saying, I don't know what to say, man. I don't blame you, bro. Stop that freaking excuses. There was barely any creation. Barely. Didn't Bayern create something? Cunha, you know what's weird? I wonder who feels the most guilty. Probably Bruno. But also Cunha needs to feel a little something like, bro, you had two chances, point blank range, bro. That especially the one after he brought the ball down. That one is point blank range. The other one is like he tried to be clever, also just shooting through the defender's legs. But yeah, he has got to feel something. Definitely Bruno has to feel the most guilt tonight. So anyway, but one player has to leave as a proud player, and I'm gonna give the flowers, as I was saying at the beginning of the show. I gotta say Lenny Euro. I feel like we really struck out. That's we were lucky there. We got the right player. We got a player for the future. Lenny Euro is the guy. No, Dallo can be proud. Was Dallo's performance that good? I don't think Delo was. Nah, I don't think that's what you're saying. Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Wrap up says after 30 minutes there was nothing. Three chances is not enough. Some Premier League games you will have, you know, three chances, bro. That's just how it goes. But you have to be the team that takes your chances. I'm thinking back to like when Manchester City used to steamroll teams and they do it in the first 20, 30 minutes. That's what we need to start becoming. If we can bury those chances that we create quickly at the beginning, that's when we can actually progress to the next level and start having a little bit of a momentum. Because right now it's a momentum game. At the beginning of the season, two teams that have two clean sheets already, and that's already starting to shape that team momentum. And while we are out here having the shakiest of starts, and not because we lack uh in terms of like talent, we got Premier League proven players and revamped that whole attack. Mason Mount, you might as well consider him a new player because bro, he hasn't been playing and now he's starting to be available. And he did create a nice chance. That pass to Cunha where Cunha hit the post. I thought that was a really nice, like, it's a simple thing to do, but Mason Mount is starting to do this thing really well where it's just two touches. You trap the ball, release. When you remember the goal he scored, trap the ball, turn and shoot at the same time. Simplifying movements, just two simple steps. That's for me. I'm like, okay, I'm starting to see a little bit of what Mason Mount might be able to bring to the table. But he didn't score today. He didn't assist, and all that goes down the drain. It's not important. You know what I mean? We started the game right, and we need to build on that. Bro, it's basics, but how many times have we not had basics at Man United? People that trap the ball, tee themselves up, and then try and shoot. Three moves. It's Premier League, fam. It's gotta be one or two moves maximum. That's how, like, this is so simple, but like execution wise, it's a different ball game. But anyway, Flowers gotta go to. Before I drop the link, I just want to just share quickly my thoughts. Flowers gotta go to Lenny Yoro. I think if we're gonna give grades, he might as well because we had a clean sheet. We didn't have a clean sheet. It's a B plus for Lenny Yoro. B plus A minus type performance. And yeah, because we're not doing pluses and minus, I think it's just gonna be a very strong, solid B, because everybody else. Bayende also was not bad. Bayende, Delict. It's hard to give flowers to the defense when we don't have a clean sheet. But here are my grades. Lenny Euro B. Delict has to be a B minus. Lenny Euro B, Delict C, Binder C, Mason Mount C, Cunha. It's looking like a D, but it's a C. It's a D. It's a D. It's a D. It's a D for Cunha. Bumo. It's a D. Casemiro. It's a F. Where the F have you been? Where were you? I don't know where Casemiro was in this game. Bruno Fernandes F for freaking emotional. I didn't like. I tried to sympathize with him in the watch along. Young Puppy was here. I said, you know what? You miss sometimes. And I saw that, okay, yeah, probably the referee had an impact. It's an away stadium. But let me see if I can find the Bruno, what he apparently said, allegedly said. Bruno penalty. Bruno Fernandes admitted he was frustrated with the referees after they accidentally bumped into each other just before he missed his penalty against Fulham. And Bruno actually said these words: as every penalty taker, you have your routines, you have your own things that you do. It upset me because the referee didn't apologize, and that's what triggered me in the moment. But that's not the excuse to missing the penalty. But it sounds like an excuse when you say, but that's not the excuse. Bruno. No, it's an F. It's an F. The link is in the chat. It's an F for Bruno. He definitely failed. Ahmad, it's a D. Read the full quote. Was that not the full one? Rep says what a no accountability. Shout out to Rue in the building. Says the captain and the manager are not good enough. We have enough in the squad to be better this season. The captain and the manager. Rue is coming for the guys in charge, which I guess makes sense. Let's talk about a big up corner in the building.
Bruno's full quote is what you said, and then he went on to say the reason he missed the penalty is because he got too much of his foot under the ball when he struck it. There's more to that quote.
What?
He went on to say after that, he said, oh no, he said, the reason I missed is because I kicked the ball. When I kicked it with too much power and I got my foot too low under it and it went too high. That's what he said after that. You're reading half a quote.
So, okay, so that extra bit, what does it add in your opinion?
He said that he miskicked the ball. He's saying that he miskicked it. He's not blaming the referee for miskicking the ball. He's saying he was annoyed with the referee and then he miskicked the ball after it.
So he is taking accountability.
Captain didn't take accountability, did he? Did he?
No, I mean, I'm asking you, like.
Oh no, I need to agenda. Agenda needs to agenda. How do I? Quickly. I'm quickly just gonna talk whilst I make something. Then I can agenda my agenda.
Okay. All right.
Let me just find PowerPoint to upload an image.
All right. Sounds good. Let me bring in wrap up for this then. Wrap up. What do you say?
I'm saying Bruno's a bitch. That's what I'm saying. That's bitch boy behavior. Bitch boy behavior. I'm sorry.
He did own up to it. Thank you, Corner, for bringing up that
bitch boy behavior.
He said he
bitch boy
the ball.
Bitch boy behavior. He cleans it up afterwards because he doesn't allow. He tries to clean up afterwards. Bitch boy behavior. Bitch boy. That's bitch boy 101. Take the accountability. You played shit today. That's all that matters. We don't need you to explain why you missed. You missed. That's it. It's boring now. And I warned you. Obrigado tax is going to finish Amrin and Bruno.
There was no
Obrigado tax.
Dallo was on the
Obrigado tax is going to game. And the thing is, guess what? I don't care.
No,
do you want to do?
You are out here pushing the agenda that Ruben Amorim.
Obrigado tax. Obrigado.
No, bro.
Obrigado.
He favors Bruno, but he doesn't favor Dallo.
Doesn't matter. It's obrigado tax, bro.
No, but like
you're still proving my point.
This obrigado generalization.
Bruno's Portuguese. So you're just proving my point. You're not debunking my point. It's obrigado tax. I said it. Full circle moment.
Mount's English though.
Full circle moment. You hold on to this obrigado. It's done.
Ahmad is.
Mount's English and Ahmad's Ivorian and
Dallo
held bench.
So
what?
I don't know.
What's your point? Bruno's still starting every game. What's your point?
Captain.
Exactly, and obrigado tax will get him sacked.
That's a different point, bro. That's a different.
No. My point still stands. If Bruno starts, it's Obrigado tax. If Dallo starts, it's Obrigado tax. It don't matter. It is
But
what it
Dallo didn't
is.
start.
All the Bruno groupies, you're gonna fall on the sword. It's all good. Go ahead. I don't care.
But Dallo
At the end
didn't
of the
start.
day, I don't care. All I wanted from Ineos is bringing good players. If the manager fails to deliver, he gets sacked.
Okay.
That's all. I don't really care anymore.
Oh, did you hear?
Just bringing good players.
Did any one of you guys hear what Ruben said in the presser?
Nah.
All right.
Yeah, I did. I saw some. I haven't watched all of it, but he said that Mano is in competition with Bruno. Like I said to people,
He said what?
So Mano's not getting games in the league, people. So let's accept that.
Yes,
Yeah?
but he said he's in because that's what I was wondering why Pav was.
He's not getting. He's not getting Newcastle's position.
I was listening to 5 Things Deep, and Pav was saying that, and I was like, "What is he talking about?" So hold on.
Where are the quotes?
He's in competition with Bruno.
I need to see the
Mano in
quotes.
competition with Bruno? Oh,
I need to see the quotes for that.
This is Marco Silva. Oh, and then okay. Well, let's hear what Marco Silva said.
Simon, can we go first? Marco, how do you
Big up, Rush.
Obviously, the team showed
Big up,
respect
fellas.
to come back and get a draw. But I don't know how you felt your team played.
From the first 20 minutes, where Man United started better than us, and we have to be fair enough. And it's easy to say that they started better. We had some problems to defending behind. Their more direct game created some problems for us. We lost most of the individual duels in that first 20 minutes of the game, and they started better than us. They created great chances from with Mateus. We had one very good one from Josh King as well, 1v1 with the goalkeeper, but they were better than us. I think from that moment, we start to build our attack the way we would like to do it. And we realized where the spaces were in that moment. And from that moment, we didn't give no more chance for Man United to press us either, like they prepared to come. And we start to settle more our game, not creating many chances, but much more in control, much more commanding the game with the ball like we like to do it. And from that moment, no more big moments from Man United. We had one good shot from Alex Iwobi, a great save after a second ball in the corner, but nothing more. After that moment, the game was very balanced.
He's not lying. It's a really accurate assessment of like how the game went.
Second half, we started very well. Probably in our best moment in the game, they scored the goal, and our reaction was top level, in my opinion. After the goal he conceded, more the way the goal came, the players, they kept the composure, they kept the balance, they didn't lose what is important in this moment. We kept the plan as well. Of course, the players they came in, they made a massive impact in the game. And we were better after the 1-0 for Man United. We were clearly better than them. Second half, all the dangerous moments that they had, they come from set pieces, nothing more. We control well the game. With the ball, we don't let them to press ourselves. We found always the midfielders and the spare play in the midfielder area. And we scored a great goal. Some more dangerous moments around their box too, being more clinical, a bit more ruthless as well. They defended with 5 at the back is not easy to find. The gaps, but I think we did it well, and probably we finished the game more on front foot. But looking for the game, I think I can say that is a fair result related with the things. Of course, if you look for the way they scored the goal, I have to say no. But okay, it's something that I cannot control. I'm talking more performance-wise, the way we were in control, the way we reacted, the way we finished the game on front foot. Being more clinical, should have scored a second, but didn't, and is what it is. But great reaction from the boys.
Okay, I'll take Marco. Again, just.
Yeah.
I found Ruben's quote for what he said about Manu.
Oh.
Well,
we're about to get to that. Let's whatever. You can go ahead and read.
No. It's fine. I just was watching Marco Silva instead of Ruben Amorim. Like, it's the Fulham manager, not the United one.
Yeah,
but I don't get Beanie Man Sports video. That's what I saw it on while I was watching it on.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Ruben said this. He's fighting for his position with Bruno. I put Mount on because I wanted to score a goal, and when we changed, I wanted a holding midfielder near Bruno. So we said he didn't bring Mainu on because he wanted a holding midfielder, which is saying Mainu isn't basically.
Obrigado type amount voice out.
Damn.
He's saying that he wanted to score a goal is when we didn't have one. But yeah,
it was a tough match. I think when we score the goal, we forget about maintaining the way we should play. We were just thinking about maintaining the results. We want to win so bad that we forget about maintaining the possession, try to push the opponent. We just gave a little bit the game to Fulham. We started really well until the goal. I think we were a good team. We can do better. After the goal, I think, again, we were just thinking about maintaining the advantage. We cannot do that.
Yeah, this part, like I felt like we were just trying to just play for that draw. I mean, play for the 1-0, and I thought that was from him, but clearly he's distancing himself from that, saying, "Nah, the players were just doing that."
To prioritise this summer the attacking part of your team, but the goals have not been easy, and I appreciate that Cunha in particular was unlucky. One of which he made himself with the ball out of the sky. Are you concerned that the problem of not scoring last year is still there?
No, forget about last season. I think the feeling is there. Like you said to you, when we were playing the game, we scored a goal, and I didn't feel that the team was more confident now to face the game. We were more concerned about now we are winning. We need to hold on the results. The goals are going to. We are going to score goals because we are creating so many chances, and that is the most important thing. And then we just have to move on.
Rich.
Ruben, it's another game where Kobe mainly will stay on the bench. I think you said before that he needs to increase the rhythm, increase the pace of his game. Is that why he hasn't had any minutes yet? And what do you mean by that?
No,
be quicker or more dynamic?
No, because he's fighting for the position now with Bruno. And I changed two midfielders. I let Mason Mount there because we want to score a goal. And then when I change, I felt that the team needed to return to one holder midfielder near Bruno. So we just need to fight the position with Bruno, like should be in Manchester United.
Mainu's getting no games in the Premier League. I'm telling you, and I've told you before. I told you. You thought I was lying.
I guarantee Mainu gets games in the Premier League with Bruno.
Yeah, through desperation or injury. Yeah, but not through actual cause.
If somebody tells you, the person you're fighting for the position with is Bruno, bro.
We know why are we pretending here? He's not getting many minutes. Let's accept it.
Wow.
Obrigado, I'm going out.
Did you not just tell you what he said? Why he made the changes that he made?
We're gonna finish it.
No. Based on what everything he just said, though, he put Mount in the central midfield. Yeah, because Mount's a better passer of the ball than Kobe Mainu going forward.
Really?
Yes.
Says who?
Says all the
Mount's just a runner. Mount has no attacking any attributes. He runs around nice.
Go watch the start of the match again. Go watch Mason Mount get the ball. Play it perfect. Go watch the start of the match again. Go watch Mount get the ball perfectly. Control it beautifully. Then pass the ball to Cunha, and then Cunha just what? Hits it off the post instead.
Yeah.
So what, you're telling me Mount did all of that. Mount did all of that just because he's run. Wait, Mount's what did you just say?
He's just tidy. He's just tidy. He's not inspected.
No. Say what you just said again about. Did you say he's not creative?
No, he's not really that creative.
He said he created a chance.
You know, that's from Chelsea. He barely has any open play goals. His last open play goals, I don't know how many years ago is in the Premier League. It's shocking.
Brush, what do you think about Mason
Mount? It's shocking. Yeah, 1 goal. It's shocking. I don't understand, man. But anyway, hey,
You know.
Let's hear Brush's take on it. Because for me, I think he'll have an impact. And like there's the small little things that don't look impressive that are actually like the trap, the ball, and just
you're
two
rating basic spots. That's
No,
not
you're
most
calling it
Premier League
basic, but
midfielders can
when
do
have
that.
you seen those
Is
basics
that what we're
happen?
doing now? Because
I'm
we can
just-
trap a ball.
Bro,
That's
bro.
embarrassing.
Anyway, let's hear Brush. I want to hear what.
Thoughts. We spoke last week and we were saying, bro, it needs to be a one-off. Obviously, we tried to look at the positives and that, but the result wasn't there. And what did I tell you last week? Against Fulham and Burnley, there's no excuses in it. And there's no excuses that can be made today, bro. We can't keep saying, we created chances, we played well in part and didn't pick up the win. It's just not acceptable. And late on into the game, you make 2 defensive changes and Xerxes just sat there. What the hell? What's that
Maguire
about?
up front. Maguire up front,
Yeah, you see the Maguire thing, yeah? Yeah, that's quite telling.
Absolutely.
If that's your plan B to get a goal from your centre half.
Who you bringing off for Xerxes?
Listen.
No. Because you're saying Xerxes sat there. Who are you bringing off for Joshua Xerxes? Bring on.
Listen, I'm going all out attack, bro. I'm going to try and win the game.
Who are you bringing off then? Who are you bringing
You're
off?
an
It's
attack
not
on the
no,
bench.
defensive changes that I'm making later.
He wants to get sacked. I said, let him get sacked.
Yeah, he's not helping.
All I'm hearing is a lot of non-answers right now. So who are you bringing on?
It's not looking good.
So still no answers. No.
You say he's going all out attack on.
Yeah, you can say you're going all out attack. Who are you bringing off for Joshua Xerxes? Come on.
Fam.
Who are you bringing off though? What position in the team are you changing?
But late on, why are you making 2 defensive changes though, Connor? To what end? For what reason?
When you're bringing on Harry Maguire, you're bringing on the height attack to try and get a goal from a set piece. When you're bringing on Heaven, I just think it's rotation.
Percentage football.
Swear down.
Percentage football. What are you relying on?
What did you say?
I mean, it's the Fellaini ball.
Let's go and get Sean Dyche. Let's go and get Sean Dyche for a while. We're gonna rely on set pieces that much. Let's go and get Sean Dyche. You might as well.
Oz is right. We looked clueless when they were sitting. The other thing is Sesko, had height, so Maguire felt more like the right choice.
Using Maguire for plan B goals is madness. It's like a second-rate version of what we used to do with McTominay and Fellaini before that.
Fellaini, yeah.
Yeah.
And when them players were there, they won us matches. Or McTominay with his height won us matches against Brentford. When Fellaini was there, I can't give you a specific game, but he won us matches. Maguire,
and where did we end up? Where did we end up with all them games won? Supposed games won. Where did we end up? Did you really progress with that tactic?
It's not about just tactic. It's about being able to achieve stuff in the match. When it comes out of football, when it comes out of football,
that tactic don't work most of the time. It's a desperation tactic. It doesn't work majority of the time.
Right. So what's the difference between Harry Maguire coming on to try and help us on set pieces while still remaining defensively strong so at least go away with a draw, and instead taking off a defender for a striker, leaving an extra striker up the pitch and leaving us a man short at the back? What's the difference in the desperation in that, except for you're still coming away with a point? You're still going to be defensively strong. You're still going to have more of an attacking option on a set piece.
Rush just said it. If it was an attacking manager, if you're really going for the win, you sacrifice that and try to go for the win.
It's about showing attacking intent, isn't it?
It's approach.
So, and I don't know about you guys, but I was actually looking forward to seeing Xerxes this season. I thought he could, potentially, especially with the arrivals of Mbomo and Cunha, I thought he could play a role in the link-up and all of that, and we've just not seen it. I know it's early days, but it is a bit of a concern.
Yeah, because we're trying to give minutes to the strikers.
You guys have noticed as well, we seem to be making rigid changes, like for like almost, and he's so married to his system, he just won't change anything. Like he won't suddenly in a game go to a 4-3-3 or he won't switch it up.
Yeah, I think he'll make a decision and not necessarily always say, "Oh, Cunha and Mbomo have to also start together." Like you can have a moment where you say, "Look, maybe Cunha, Xerxes, and then Bruno." In the 10, And then from there you can opens up the midfield for Kobe. He says he doesn't want to play
The Kobe thing is a concern, though.
Yeah,
Kobe
but, like,
is doing the
but
competition. He's
I
not
think
playing
I think
minutes, bro.
I think Casemiro and Ugarte actually complement each other more than like Ruben realizes. And if
Agreed. I agree with you in that one. I agree.
yeah,
Even though
if
it's not
he
the most
went,
progressive, but
it's not progressive, but the least at
But
least
as a defensive
defensively,
platform, I agree.
is on lock, and we're not progressing the ball through the middle anyway. But right now, the best way to go about it is involve somebody like Xerxes, and have like and bench him Boomer one game or one half, and it doesn't mean bench him all game. Just make him come in last 30 minutes. I don't
When
know.
was the last time Joshua Zirkzee played?
The Europa League final. He came in as a sub.
Yeah. So we can't expect him to be match fit right now. I think we need to ease Zirkzee back in. I think the reason we're not seeing
Even to be eased back in, you need minutes off the bench, no?
Yeah, we're also trying to ease in Sesko as well. So we're trying to do two players in the exact same position, and Ruben's clearly choosing his out-and-out striker over Xerxes, which can play in multiple positions.
But so I'm going to say one thing now quickly. I'm just going to say one thing now. This one game of hype bullshit is going to come back to haunt Amrin, by the way. Because he said all this coaching time, we're going to see something. And it's looking real spooky. That's all I'm saying. This one game a week hype is going to come back to haunt him as well. Because it's looking real spooky. I ain't seen much. Nice little 20 minutes, and then it just goes to shit. Same old shit like last season.
Well, listen.
Let's hear what
the 20 minutes is at least encouraging, right? Like we are creating chances. On another day, Cunha should have had a brace in the first half. We could have been about 3-0 up.
Should have had an assist.
Exactly.
We could have been 3-0 up in it on another day. It's unfortunate it's worked out the way it has, but you can't keep getting away with it. You can't keep making excuses against teams that we really should be beating.
The truth is, if you're in a good attack, you need to create an abundance of chances, not just 3. Salah gets like 5 chances a game.
I do appreciate that, when you got a new front line, it is going to take time. But,
I admit that. That's fair.
Yeah.
Let's hear.
I'll tell you what, guys. I was really scared about Kenny Tete in the second half. The way he stepped up, Jesus.
The way who?
Who?
Kenny Tete in the second half. He was causing us all kinds of problems, man. Winning tackles in our box and putting crosses in and that. I thought, it was peak.
Bro, Raul Jimenez looked good as well.
Also, buying there from corners. Oh my goodness!
Oh
my goodness!
Boss, please present my image to the panel so we can discuss them both.
Okay.
Teams are going to start targeting that now.
Well, should we finish the press out or go to the image first?
We'll go to the image first. We have to agenda. Agenda has to agenda. Here we see 2 brilliant Saudi Arabian players. They will be playing great football in Saudi. They both need
Broski, the main guy who needs to go to Saudi is Bruno Fernandes.
No.
Yes.
Bruno Fernandes to Saudi. Come on.
These 2 criminals.
100 M.
Given his age, like,
on the right-hand side.
Can you?
He looked like a pigeon flapping its wings every time the ball came in the box from the corner. Why does this keeper continue to get bullied?
He created our only chance today, bro. So please.
No, he didn't create our only chance today. Stop with that nonsense.
Yeah, he did. He did.
What nonsense? So what? We only had 1 chance in that entire game.
It's the way they look at stats now, innit? They said that he created a big chance. It's a stat thing. His distribution was
one Twitter account
from
said
corners. It's very, very worrying because teams are going to start targeting that now. And I don't know if you guys already discussed it or not, but obviously buying there 2 games in a row. So you think he's fallen out of Anand's?
I think he's trying to sort him out.
You phased him out.
I would have fallen out of Onan's after last season. And the season before.
It's fair. But I'll tell you what, though, guys. I think we're setting the new kid up for failure, man. Given the current circumstances, I would have liked someone with a bit more experience coming in.
Yeah.
You think Lamens?
Now that you've alienated Onana and you've made an example and gone with Bayern Deer, now would have been the time to bring in experience. So obviously, I know the Donnarumma thing Man City and all that, and it's
I
too
think I
much.
know what Amrin's going to do. I think I know what he's going to do. I think he's going to play Lemens in the cup games. And if when Bindes continues to fuck up, he phases him into the number one position.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you'd have to ease this kid in, man. He's coming from the Belgian league, innit? I know we've seen the compilations and he's a decent shot stopper and that, but, you know, these things take time. And if we throw him in at the deep end, I'm worried for him. I would have preferred someone with a bit more experience. I know with the Donnarumma one, money and that, it might have been an issue. But then we were hearing last week that Florian Plettenberg was saying that Galatasaray's backup to Edison was Diogo Costa. And the kind of fees I was hearing about Diogo Costa, it almost made it a no-brainer, really.
20 million, yeah.
Yeah, they were saying that was rejected, but yeah, 20 million plus add-ons or whatever. If that's the case, then surely 30, 35 gets it done. And for that price, you can't really complain, can you?
You know, when's
Costa's
the last time?
overrated, I can't even lie, but that's just my
no,
opinion.
I agree with you in that, Rafa. But for the price, it's someone for the here and now, and you can use him for a year or two. And he's Portuguese as well, isn't it?
Do you know when's the last time we played Carabao Cup game in August?
Well, I don't even remember.
When we lost 4-0 to FK Dons.
Madness, bro.
Oh my
God.
With Dele Alli and that, yeah.
Yeah, Dele Alli, yeah.
It was before Dele Alli went to Tottenham.
Yeah.
Wait. Let's finish this. We got like just a few minutes.
Yes, for Bruno, and then he's going to play with Bruno. But in the moment, he's fighting in training with Bruno for the position.
I mean, the front three have shown promise facing Brighton and Mateus, but do you think there's been a shift? It's been difficult for players to change preparations for games. And midway through the pre-season, you had Rasmus starting games, and then in the last 3 or 4 games, you've not started with the striker, so players had to adjust to a new way of playing without.
No. I think it's a normal thing, and when you reach this level, Cunha can play. Cunha played in as a striker or as a 10 in the former club. I think I felt that during these last games that with Mason Mount, sometimes we are more robust in the way we play. So we are going to change accordingly the result and the opponent and try to win games.
Last question. This section for Rich.
Ruben, we see 2 cameos now from Ben Francesco. I was wondering what you made of Šeško's first appearances for United.
I think he needs time. It's not easy to get. Sometimes you are on the bench and you go to the game and the game is really fast. I think he is understanding that the game is even faster than in Bundesliga. But he's fighting. He had some good connections with the teammates. I felt that when he was on the pitch was not on our best moment, and that can change the way you see a player. So I'm really happy because he's putting all the effort. We need just to help. We need to be sometimes in the better moment to help him to show the qualities that he has.
Okay, move on to our pre-Grimsby press conference.
He only wants to play Šeško when we're winning. That's what this guy is like.
He's sacking himself. That's why I'm not even getting mad. He's sacking himself.
I understand it though. He'll play on Anna and Šeško on Wednesday, I think. Wednesday, Tuesday. It's he in his mind. That's an easy game. So
yeah, we really need to see Kobe and Šeško start against Grimsby.
If I'm Kobe, I'm not playing, bro. I'm telling him I'm not playing, bro.
Nah, you have to take these opportunities. He can't throw his toys out the pram, innit? He needs to just continue to be professional and, do everything he can on his part. So it's clear to everyone it's not on him, innit, bro?
Well, no, but it's the right idea to start Šeško in that match, though, against Grimsby.
Yeah. It would ease him in. It would give him a bit of confidence as well, man.
Yeah, if he scores 2 or 3.
He could definitely get some goals,
It's so funny. I look at Šeško and I look at Højlund, I don't see no difference.
Nah.
What?
No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that thing.
Because I said that. I said
that's
that.
A troll there.
I said that. Because I see a striker and I'm like, yo, are we allergic to Chris Power striker or what? What is it?
Šeško doesn't wrestle with the defenders. We've got to be real with that. Let's not do that.
Silky with the ball.
4 players around him on the halfway line with the ball. He looked like he had such easy control over it. He got out of it so easily, played a simple pass. Højlund has 4 players around him. He's twerking on all 4 of them.
Højlund was fighting with the ball.
Højlund, the ball bounces out of Højlund.
Højlund's bending over and twerking like for all the players.
I just wish that we could create for a striker because, like, so far it's been zero this whole season.
But the thing is, I think he brings Sheshko only when we need something out of the
It's
game.
hard to create for a striker when you've played
No,
like 70 minutes of a match, like
Yeah.
playing a totally different way. Like you're playing with a striker, an out-and-out striker.
Without a recognised 9, and then you bring him in and you try and change things.
Yeah, and then the striker's also got to try and adapt to the way you're playing. At
And
that
also,
point,
guys,
try and
another
drop
question
deep.
I had for all of you guys, actually. So on the right-hand side, yeah, you see the fact that both Ahmad and Mbomo are kind of getting in each other's way. Do you see that improving? Do you think it's a problem that they're both left-footed and they try to cut inside and do the same thing?
I think it's. Go ahead, Cornell. Now.
No. Go ahead.
No, I think it's a tool. It's a weapon that like Ruben can use to his advantage. It's like, cause just Dallo will definitely overlap, and Ahmad will be more effective if he cuts inside. But as long as they figure out like not to get in each other's way, it can be a very, very, very important weapon.
The 10 are supposed to tuck in. It's
Yeah,
simple as that. 10 are supposed to tuck in. Why the wing back go wide?
I think when I was watching the Fiorentina game at Old Trafford with like Ahmad there, it was a lot more interesting to see, like the way it was the way I watched it in the stadium in the second half. Let me just double check one. Yeah, so look, you had Ahmad and Mbeumo. Ahmad looked a lot more likely to go on the overlap, and Mbeumo was looking more sitting in that Fiorentina game. But today it looked like Mbeumo was trying to take the ball out wide more, try and battle against Calvin Bassey when it looked like more, from my perspective, that Fulham were playing a 3-back, like where the Calvin Bassey would sit in, instead of being the left back, he'd sit in at centre back, and it would allow basically Fulham to have the extra man on the left or right hand side, whichever one was going up more often.
Yeah,
we pretty much got our coach.
Low key though, I feel like Ahmad really doesn't. He's doing right wing back because he's asked to, and he'll play it well. But like, he'd rather be in the 10.
Of course, he'll be a 10. Like
Yeah.
to get in and out of tight spaces.
And for me, he does all of his best work in the final third.
Yeah,
As in, you put him in the 10 where he could get in and out of tight spaces and make those 1-2 passes. You put him out wide and it's like.
I think we're going to experiment that throughout the season. I think we're going to like switch them a bit. Like maybe one game Ahmad will start on the inside, and then maybe
The rotation worries me though, Connor, because I don't think Dallo's up for it, man.
Oh no, Dallo needs shipping away. Please send him back to Portugal. No, he's not even Portuguese.
This is what I mean. Like, in game as well, I wish we would be a bit more proactive and more attacking.
That goal we conceded was Dallo.
Like you asked earlier about, like who would you have brought on instead of making two like defensive substitutions? Why is it that in a late on in a game we can't just switch to a flat back 4, bro, in order to accommodate another attacker? And Dallo for me is probably better as a right back than a right wing back.
Yeah, definitely.
That's fine.
No, because he can't even do the basics of defending right. You watched him get the ball on the edge of the box. No, not even the edge of the box. It was 20 yards out from the box. And when he tries to turn with it, it was just awful from Dallo. He's an awful player.
Yeah.
It's like it will be said that the plan was just to play behind the midfield, and that's exactly what they did. They played behind the midfield, and come second half, we got out coach. They put it over to the midfield, bring on Anton Robinson from injury, and the game was just over. All we had to do was defend. I think they had like 37 touches in our boxes, in our 18 box. Like, what are we doing here?
If we had Mazraoui on in centre back, so say we have a back line of Ahmad at wing back, Mazraoui, Maguire or Delay, then Luke Shaw, and then Dorgu a bit further up on the left hand side. We could easily drop to a 4-back there and get rid of one of the defenders like Maguire, and then you can put Shaw obviously left back, Mazraoui right back, and that will be a proactive change which could happen throughout the season. But it's all just depending on the situation in the game, how the game's going, and whether or not the manager wants to. And I don't think this manager wants to go to a 4-3-3.
No, I think the manager is stuck on the system.
And that's a concern for me. In game, you need to be able to adapt and change it from time to time.
Because so far, come second half is like a whole different game. You just see that other coaches are making changes and we're just the system.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen any other coach like it.
I mean,
he's just
even people who are married to a certain style and system, they will usually, change things up from game to game, man.
Well, but I think he's trying to really get the players to get to a point where the system stays the same, but you figure out how to modify it.
But if that's the case, Spots, you need the personnel to fit that system, innit? We're trying to shoehorn Bruno into something.
I agree.
At the age of almost 31.
Exactly. Will Bruno in the starting 11, the system will never work. I just feel like that straight
It
up.
will never work.
It will never work. Like this guy gotta leave the club. He gotta leave the club even for the next manager. Because I don't know, all these managers constantly play him, and this guy doesn't. He doesn't fit it. I don't care what the manager play. 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, 4-4-2. He will never work. He gotta go. Just leave.
I said to people, listen. I said to people, go on, sorry, go on.
No. As an issue, just leave because football cannot be played here. Because again, people are looking at midfielder. You buy by level. Are we gonna do pen with Bruno at midfield? What are we doing here? There's no midfielder that we could buy that's gonna be safe because Bruno Fernandes is always gonna play. He's always going to start, and he will bring the midfield too. Where's Bruno's best position? I do not know. To me, it's pretty much a second striker. Because again, people are gonna compare to Portugal. At Portugal, he was not controlling that midfield. It was Vitia and I forgot who the other person was.
They play in a midfield 3 when he plays deeper as well for Portugal.
Bro, just get out and let people play football.
Listen, I said about Bruno, that listen, everyone keeps saying, what would we do without Bruno? I said, Bruno is a gift and a curse for this team. He brings you a lot of moments, but you will never get over the line with this guy. He'll get you to a certain height, and there's a ceiling with him. Because even when we had even when we had better players, it didn't work out. You've had Pogba, you've had Matic, you've had all these players that were playing through him, so he could be the star boy. He didn't get over the line. So we're getting work with the squad, and we're expecting him to carry us. It's not going to work.
Fun fact, if you look back at, I'll let you finish.
No, go on. I'm done. I'm done.
Wrap up is gonna make me make this into a poll because I want to know where people stand with.
Because if you look back at it, right?
Yeah,
we don't like McFred. It's pretty much we're pretty much playing the same position if McFred was in the pivot. That's what it is. Because they have to cover whatever gap this man leaves behind. Whatever gaps he leaves behind, the other person has to work twice as hard. Listen, you put him in I don't know what team. I can't put him at Spurs because Angie's not there no more. I don't know what you gotta put him in some mid-table team and let him just do whatever he wants to do. But if you're trying to win something, he ain't it. If you're trying to
it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You have a body of work now. You have a body of work to see what it is. And there's a ceiling with Bruno. There's a ceiling. Because he can't work in a possession-based side. He operates in chaos, and with chaos, there's no certainty. So with chaos, you can have a magnificent game, and you can have a dire game. There's no consistency with it. But he gets his numbers. He gets his individual numbers. He gets his individual numbers, but it doesn't help the team.
Exactly.
Ultimately, it doesn't.
100%.
I feel like sometimes because you guys are not understanding the type of player Bruno is, you're frustrated.
Oh no, I clearly understand. It's not about not understanding. I clearly understand.
Let you finish.
Bruno will in a game he can try 10 passes, 7 of those will not work. 3 of those from the 3 that work, 2 of those will be good chances, 1 of those will be a goal. So that's the type of creative player that he is.
That's not good.
Papi, you're correct, but again,
and if you understand that he's a volume type of, it frustrates me. In the game, I was like, keep the ball passing, keep the ball circulating, but he decides to take a shot.
That preseason game, but against West Ham, is the perfect example of what Bruno is. The amount of shots he was taking, and that one that goes in, and people forget about the rest.
Papi, you're 100% correct. He's a volume player. You don't need volume. Volume is not consistency. Yes, he's a cup player. You put him in the World Cup or Euros or some FA Cup or Carabao Cup, he does well. When it comes to league, 38 games of
it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
No, you can't. You can't. You cannot do that. 30
But
games.
no.
I can give you 5 games that could do your nonsense. The other 30 plus games, you gotta play. You gotta be consistent and keep the ball. As a midfielder, you can't keep the ball with you. Oh no. You gotta go.
But you know what a volume player is? You know what a volume player actually is? You know what a volume player actually is? It's trial and error. There's no consistency with it. It's up and down, up and down. There's no consistency with your play. You can only get away with being a volume player if you're what? If you're a striker. Because that means you're getting a lot of chances and nobody will care if you get a lot of goals at the end of the match. People just like, okay, you missed it, but you score goals.
And he's not in the final third to be a volume player like KDB, because people like to compare him to KDB, say that, oh, KDB lost the same amount of numbers. You have to be in the final third. Even final third volume, I take that. But you can't be back there and I'm still a volume player. No, you have to change. As a midfielder, you become a 10 you become like a Toni Kroos or Hakan Kalahou or Jorginho. You have to be those type of players to get older. Paul Scholes started as a 10, and where did it end up becoming? You have to be that.
Perfect. So that's exactly what that frustration. I think we're getting somewhere right now, because right now Bruno is that type of player, that volume player. That when you play deep, you shouldn't be a volume player. You should be taking less risk averse passes, but he keeps on doing that. But where his best position is where he's right behind the striker and he's doing the most risk averse passes. That's what you can't in a game of football. You can't expect all the players to be taking the same passes that have the same level of risks. There has to be the cam or the number 10 or there has to be a designated.
The number 10 is supposed to be the most riskier player. That's supposed to be the
So with risky passes, that means there'll be ones that don't work. That's just how.
No, but let's be real. I'm gonna say something. Let me land with this one. Let me land with this one.
Let me land with this one now. And then from there, be like, no, you have to be consistent with it. Like it.
Let me land with this. I'm gonna see if you're gonna be honest. Yeah. Who's the better 10, Ozil or Bruno Fernandes? I'm gonna see who's the better 10. I'm gonna see. I'll know. Who's the better? Messi, Ozil, or Bruno Fernandes?
Something else. Prime Ozil was just a beast, bro. So you
the assist king. You want to compare Bruno to the assist king?
No. These people put Bruno on this pedestal, so who's better? Just confirm it for me. Messi, Ozil, or Bruno Fernandes?
No one put Bruno with the same
but I can tell you Ozil. Come on,
it's Ozil now. Like what we doing? Like
but a lot of Man United fan base will say Bruno is better than Ozil. That's the shit they'll be saying.
They are concussed because again, when I see a player as Bruno Fernandes, I'm looking at like, okay, you're not in the 10 row anymore. You're back there for the past 2.5 years. Even under ETH, you cannot be playing your long ball. It's not working. I see it and it does not work. You don't have to do that. You gotta keep things simple. Maybe you gotta do a through pass to the ground. That's a good attempt. But you just gotta be long ball left and right. And again, you gotta move the play forward. You have to move the play forward. Like you're not a Toni Kroos. Can you do at least half of what he does? Again, because if you do half of what he does, is okay. You're not a Rodri. Can you do half of what he does? Again, because of where you're playing. The way you're playing is so important. Not just you're Bruno Fernandes, you're 10, or you could do now I gotta bring it back. You cannot do the same thing. You cannot do the same thing. Your game has to change.
This is purely on the club. For me, this is purely on the club. Looking at the changes and the direction we're going in, we're trying to shoehorn him into something right now at his age that he's not clearly cut out for. So I don't.
You know the worst thing about Bruno?
He needs to move on.
Peter,
sorry, bro. I was just saying, like, we've brought in Cunha and Mbeumo, so already I was baffled in the summer as to what we're doing with Bruno.
And then wait a minute, Mount does your 10 row better than what he does, because again, you see the way Mount plays, we should just pretty much link up plays. That's all Mount does way better. You long ball to Mount gets the ball to the ground, link up with Kino, boom, boom.
And Solo, what you were saying earlier about those guys that converted like Kahanoglu from the 10 to the middle of the park deeper, they're more link up man like Mount. Bruno was never that, which is why he's struggling now in a deeper role.
You see, Bruno, as a 10, I expect you to be able to take the ball in a half 10 and ball carry. He can't do that.
But
It's
he's
like
not
it's
that kind of
David
10 though.
Beckham.
So
Yeah, he's
Rafa,
not a ball
David
carrier.
Beckham in
he's
less
not
position.
that kind of 10 though. He's more
David,
like a
that's what Bruno is. David Beckham with less precision with his passing. That's what Bruno is. That's the way I look at
What?
Bruno.
he's almost a shadow striker, isn't he? Like with the forward
Yes,
runs he likes
yes,
to make.
that's his perfect position. Just
No,
shadow
no,
strike, just
Rafa,
get behind and
did you say
shoot, do
David
whatever he
Beckham?
wants to do.
I thought I heard David Beckham be
David Beckham.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying it's like David Beckham with less passing precision. That's not a compliment.
And David Beckham has played.
Listen,
Beckham couldn't dribble the ball.
passing
Beckham
precision
couldn't
was
ball
sick.
carry, but his passing was immaculate.
Beckham couldn't ball
passing was
carry.
perfect.
Beckham couldn't ball carry.
Beckham has played in the midfield too. He played ball carry for Manchester United versus Bayern Munich.
Beckham played,
1-1.
yeah.
Go look at the tape. Go look at the tape. Played the
Midfield.
midfield too with Phil Neville.
Oh.
Yeah, he's done it, but he's the right winger though. That's what he mainly was until he went to Madrid and he played central.
Yeah,
but
and even at Madrid in central, he was just kicking out.
He played central for Manchester United. 1-1. The 98-99 UCL run. 1-1 is on YouTube.
David, he was the best player on the planet that season.
He got number 2 in Ballon d'Or.
I'm telling you, until we escape the shackles of Bruno Fernandes, this manager will not make it. So I've already come to understanding.
No one
he will
will
never make it because he will always
No, until he plays Bruno in his rightful position.
No.
He's right. Bruno needs to get God.
No,
run us 100 M's, bro.
His right
run us 100 M's.
Let me explain why he will not work in his rightful position. Because everybody link up better than him. Everybody link up better. The ball's on the ground.
I don't fully agree.
Cunha has a 10 and then Bruno. We've got enough. We're moving on. We need a clean break. Maguire gone, Bruno gone, Shaw gone. You need a clean break from all of these players, man.
Actually, who has the most touches for our team? I bet you it's Bruno Fernandes. Because this guy, like, bro, get out the way and let people play football.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He just always has the ball and runs like
he's a magnet,
bro. Like I watched the game against Arsenal. He plays in the left side of the midfield. He passes to Casemiro on the right side. And then he leaves the space, bro, and goes to the number 10 position.
Like he touches.
He leaves the whole midfield only on Casemiro.
And leaves Casemiro on the island. It's not fair, man. It's not fair.
And this is what they say: get Baleba. Same issue will happen. They say, Baleba is a flop because he cannot tackle and win the ball here.
Yo, please stay away. Please stay away from Believer, man. You man have already started the Embuemo stuff. Just stay away from Believer. At least till 2027.
You don't think Believer would save us, NN?
Save us? You're looking for a savior at this time.
No.
Too late for that.
What's gonna save us?
Yeah, there's no saviors. There's no saviors. We need a good setup. This is the problem. There's no saviors.
Guys, I don't think it's that difficult to fix this.
It's not difficult. You know what?
We've been saying that for the last 10 years.
We have players that should be mounting
Papi, you need coaching. When things don't work out in game, you need some little tweaks. Even ETH
players need guidance.
He had tweaks. The only thing that was wrong with ETH was dress defense. ETH had tweaks in the game. Oh, when somebody come on, boom, be banging a goal. Oh, Ganato here. Oh, Mino here. You gotta make tweaks in game. When things are not working, 45 minutes, extra 45 minutes, you gotta make tweaks in the game. And this match ain't make no tweaks. Like you're chasing it. Are you chasing the game when you play defensive? Because you're bringing up Maguire in heaven. As Jerkins on the bench.
He made some substitutions. They may not have all.
No. The substitution are not tweaks. They're just regular play. Like, hey, you come on, get some minutes. Hey, come on, play here, get some minutes.
Yes,
and no tweak. Nothing in the game changed for us.
You're getting a different skill set.
There's nothing in the game changed when the substitution came on. Nothing changed. It was the same thing. When Marco Silva made the change and brought in Robertson and moved Wobble to the midfield, the game changed. The game changed immediately. We couldn't do nothing. We had to wait till we get a corner kick to bring a Maguire in heaven. What are we doing here?
I mean, Emil Smith-Rowe was a sub, right? And he scored. So
yeah, sub. And where did he play? In that midfield, you gotta make tweaks in the game. In-game
That's
tweaks.
crazy, man.
Like go here for something to happen. And the only tweak we made was Maguire having come on because we got a corner kick. What are we doing here? Why is Zirkzee on the bench?
I said the same thing. I
Wait,
said the same
if I
thing,
could
but
say, if I could say
people trying
something,
to
if I could say
justify
something,
Maguire being a striker. I don't get it.
Let's
you
hear
might as well get rid of Kobe right now while he has value, because this guy's not gonna use him.
beg
If
your
you want to keep
pardon.
Amarin,
Kobe doesn't work for
you
him.
might as well get
I agree. I agree.
get the max money that
Then
you can
sack
for
him.
Kobe. Get the max money that you can for Kobe and go and reinvest in a midfield that actually
There are
works in the
two
system
things.
that he
Either
wants to
sell
use.
Kobe or you sack Amron. It's one or two things. Either sell
Easy,
Kobe
sack him.
or you sack Amron.
Nah.
Sack
That's
him.
what it is.
Easy.
Guys,
You sell
injury.
Kobe or
No,
you sack Amron. That's what I'm talking about. Sell Kobe or you sack him. One or two places.
That's too far.
Because he's not getting any minutes.
No. What are you saying, Omo? Like guys.
You heard the interview. The manager said Kobe Minor and Bruno Fernandes fighting for the same position.
Sure. They are. That was
Who's our best center midfielder in the team?
Kobe Mino.
It's Kobe
Kobe.
Mino.
I have to be real.
It's Kobe Mino.
It's Kobe.
Uganda's a DM. Casemiro's a DM. Mount is a
With all due respect,
striker.
we've seen 2 games now. We've seen 2 games now where he's had a chance to bring on Kobe in the right situation. He's not done so. He's brought in Ugarte. He's not gonna use this guy.
He's garbage.
Either you want to waste his career for a season, and you're gonna sell him for less next season. Get the most money that you can out of him.
Season, by the
What's
way.
the point of just wasting him?
Walk-up season, and by the way,
No,
for
you've got 3 years on it, so
has the best win percentage for our center midfielder so far.
I saw
in total.
I saw Sesk in the interview like just after the game, and he said when you see a team taking out a forward, and putting a defender in the last 15 to 20 minutes, you're just inviting pressure. And you'll get out of it like 10% of the time, 15% of the time. You'll counter, you'll score the second goal, but 80% of the time you'll invite pressure and you'll concede eventually.
Especially when the opposition are growing in confidence.
Yeah.
When the opposition are growing in confidence, and they see you bringing on defenders, what's that going to do for morale? They're going to be up for it.
Well, that's why I said Amron's a coward. Ultimately, he's a coward. I've said it. Risk of
someone
he
said
plays
that you guys
not
had
to
4
lose.
centre
He
backs
doesn't play to win.
at one time in the pitch. Is that true?
What is that?
That there was a point in the game where you guys had at least 4 centre backs on the pitch.
Yeah, when you put Heaven and Maguire.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, he's right. It's correct.
Yeah.
Heaven came on as well, isn't it?
What's the point of that?
Heaven came on because they were pounding Shaw on the right side.
Shout out Antonio saying what I learned today is that we should just sack everyone and we'll play better football.
Because in second
the players are not the problem. The players that we brought in are not the problem. I said to you, bots, it doesn't matter who we sign. This coach is out of his depth, and he's just proving me right. But I'm staying quiet until 10 games. So let's roll on the next game. Next game is Burnley. He better collect the 3 points. No excuses. But we said that about Fulham, and we didn't get 3 points.
And we've got Man City and Chelsea after that one. So anything less than 3 points against Burnley.
What if we
draw Brighton and Brentford as well?
What if we draw versus Burnley? Is everybody going to be Amarin?
Nah, then
it's going to be really bleak, boys. It's going to be bleak.
Spooky settings. That's what it is. Spooky.
Burnley, bro. You better
2 points out of what? 2 points out of
Interpol, bro. You better inform Interpol about me. I'll be flying to Manchester.
You're gonna take matters into your own hands.
1 game a week hype. That's what everybody was saying. 1 game a week. And what's it done for us?
That stuff is a bit of a myth as well, wrap up, because I expect us to have good cup runs, bro.
This is crazy.
There you go.
We should be demanding
more time in the country field, everybody.
Wait, if you lose to Grimsby, will you sack him that night?
Saki's
isn't it a school day tomorrow, bro? Shouldn't you be in bed?
No.
Just here to cause chaos, man. Come collect our natural, please.
Oh Lord.
15 mil. 15 mil and nothing more than that. 1-5. Nothing more.
I had 5-0. I had 5-0.
5-0 is not a market opportunity. We'll leave the table.
Bayindir's confidence is growing, guys. That save with his foot is I think it was.
I need him
Confidence,
to grow. I need it to
bro.
grow during
You really
corners, bro.
clutching on that, boss. You're doing it again, aren't you? You're clutching on that save.
No,
Wait,
no.
wait.
I'm just noticing something about
Nah,
in
nah. If you
Tokyo.
wanted to
In
notice
Tokyo, I
something, let's
watched
talk
10
about
minutes
Lenny
of.
Euro
I
in it.
watched
Let's
10
talk
minutes
about
of the
how
match.
he's
I
the
saw
most
this guy
assured man
come
on
Yeah,
the
out
pitch at
Euro's
Man
the
U.
main guy,
claiming
bro.
5
Lenny
crosses.
deserves his flowers. Okay, all right.
Bro,
Why
Lenny
can't he
deserves
come
his
out and claim
flowers.
crosses?
it
Why can't he
speaks
come out and
volume
claim
when
crosses?
your two best players are your centre backs. Speaks volume.
I mean, also, what's his name? Mason Mount was not bad, guys. Come on. Let's.
What? No, he
I'm
wasn't
saying
bad
he's
today.
making out his
70 mil
trophy.
mount.
I'm not saying he's crap, but
70 mil
is
mount.
he? What's his position? Is he not a 10? Is he not a 10 in this system?
He is supposed to be a left-sided number
Mason
10.
Mount.
Let's confirm it. Is he a 10 or not in this system?
I mean, he played as a 10
I mean,
in
it
the
Wait,
league.
changes
so
week to week, innit, bro? Last week he was a false 9, then it's
And
10.
he
But
played central
that's my
midfield.
thing. With Mount, he's good defensively, but as an attacking outlet, he offers nothing. We have to be honest. What does he do? No shots. Okay, he does a little playoffs, but it's just
Again,
basic.
he could have quite easily had an assist today,
Who
innit? If Cunha
created the
could
chance
finish.
for Cunha? Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it
was
would have
is
been an
Mason Mount
assist.
your third choice? Is
It's one
Mason
of them
Mount your
ones. Yeah,
third
I
choice
hear it.
10? Is Mount your third choice
We
10?
don't create enough, though. We still don't create enough. We have to be honest with that. We don't create enough. Other teams get abundance of chances, and they get like one player gets 4 chances in other teams. We celebrate just getting 3 overall. And like, yeah, we had chances. It's
Yeah.
not good enough, man.
No, sure. I mean, it was a way at Fulham. Like, Fulham is not an easy team to play against. Let's be real. Like, the last couple of times we've played them. Even remember that when they still had Willian, and it took like a flurry of red cards in that for us to actually get move past Fulham. They're a very difficult team. They're not. It's not like we're gonna go there and steamroll them. I'm not. Listen, Kenny Fan TV. I'm not making excuses and saying we shouldn't be beating Fulham. We have the tools, we have the quality, we have the players to beat them, but at the same time, we have to realize this is a Premier League team, bro. Craven Cottage, it's a home ground advantage, and they're not easy. We won 1-0 versus them last season twice.
With
It's
all
not
due
like,
respect, they brought in no one this season. They
bro,
brought in no
nah,
Yeah,
striker.
I was just about to say that. With all due respect, we can't be making excuses this early for this guy. This
no,
guy's gotten everything he
bro.
wanted. He's getting in Le Mans next week, and we're gonna be saying, but it's this team. We have to start getting points on the board as well as getting some performances.
But again, though, wrap up. This is what I'm saying. We're gonna set that kid up for failure, bro.
No, but I don't want him to start straight away. Remember I said I don't want him to start straight
exactly. But the way it's going, he
away. I
might
won't
be
buy
thrown
him
in at the
to
deep
keep saying,
end.
oh,
Like,
no,
hear
and
this,
then
yeah. NN's here as well. NN can speak on this. Like, if they were signing Lemens, they would already have a plan to loan him out to Strasbourg for a year, help him develop.
Facts.
We don't have that kind of forward thinking. We're going to bring this kid in, throwing him at the deep end, and then if he struggles in one game, people are going to dismiss him as shit.
I just think they should just keep him as a cup keeper, give him the cup games, and Onana and Bayern fight out for number 1 or whatever it is. And once Onana goes AFCON, Lemens, you get in there.
Also,
that's my
AFCON's
thing.
in December this year, isn't it, guys? So that's a busy period as well, man.
But the thing is, if you throw him into the pits of hell, just like we did with the hair, but the hair had
Lindegaard.
They had nah. But you remember the start? I think it was West Bromwich Albion. We played away, and James Morrison. Was he James Morrison? Was he? I know his last name was Morrison, but can't remember the first name. He destroyed De Gea with crosses. Chris Brandt, the other guy with
West Brom guy, Chris Brandt. Yeah, I remember him.
Chris Brandt, Morrison, the centre back, the Scandinavian guy. I can't remember, but bro, they peppered him, and we conceded. Eventually, we conceded because of De Gea's mistake. Blackburn away as well, like so many games.
But that first season, though, Pete, we had Lindegaard in it, who was the more experienced one. and there was that rotation.
Yeah, but he was still young. I think.
Yeah, very young. De Gea came in and he was very young.
And but the thing is, he was surrounded by experienced players.
Oh
players,
yeah. Having Rio
Rio,
and Vidic there, it's a different kettle
Michael
of fish,
Carrick.
man. Whereas now for us,
Rooney.
bro, our most assured defender is a 19-year-old Lenny Euro, and finally we're starting to see the real De Ligt, which is nice.
Yeah, De Ligt
is future.
In terms of your striker, I don't know why you guys didn't go for someone that can. It might sound mad, but you guys need a Jackson, someone that can bring in people to play. You've got
Stop
Cunha
taking
there.
the piss, bro.
No, and then, but do you think that would have made sense though, bro? Considering we've got Cunha and Mbomo as well.
I'm being serious here. You need someone that can bring people into
Jackson
play,
is
mate.
putting the advantage to school. We don't create enough. It's a waste of time buying Jackson.
And also, we just brought in 2 10s in it, so surely we needed a focal point.
Up top? What's the point of playing Mount up top if you have a striker that can actually?
Yeah, I don't really understand that one either, to be honest. But I'm hoping in the long run, Šeško comes in.
What last question, by the way, before we wrap up is when Mazraoui is fit, where does he go into this team?
On the bench.
The bench.
The bench, yeah.
Okay. All right. Luke Shaw is benching Mazraoui.
That's for now, yeah.
Licha Martinez is playing and Heaven is playing.
Leach's bench is what he's. I don't want to stop. Leach is.
No, I'm talking about the left
Is
side.
Ahmad not benching
The left
him?
side. The left
Is
side.
Ahmad not
The right
benching
side
him?
is Euro. No.
Yeah, Lenny's patting the right hand side.
Sorry, but I'm not playing Mazraoui as a right wing back. Like, no.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. We've got 2 guys who work better at right backs in a flat back 4 in Dalot and Mazraoui, but we can't do that now.
That's true.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, man.
Yeah, if this would be the perfect time to play a 4-3-3.
Yeah. So this is the thing, innit? If it does all go tits up and he ends up getting sacked, it would be very interesting to see what direction the club goes in. If they aim for another manager who plays the same system, like a Glasner, or if they fully just tear it up and go back to something more conventional, like a 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1.
One attacker needs to hold the bench because you'd play Bruno as a 10, I guess. Then you played Kuna as
this is the other thing, Pete. I'm not a fan of just shoehorning people in because of who they are, man. I don't mind rotation. Be brave. Be bench players that are first team quality.
Yeah, I wanted Bruno bench today, but if
Bruno
you ask
has
me,
to be
Mason
benched
Mount
next.
stays on the pitch.
Next
Bruno
game, he has
out.
to be benched.
It's okay to have first team quality players on the bench.
He's gonna play against Grimsby. Don't be surprised if Bruno plays against Grimsby, man.
Yeah, he will.
Don't be surprised.
100%.
I'll be taking the piss.
and then, but Kobe starting like.
Yeah, I'm fully expecting the guys that have been on the bench to start against Grimsby, man. They have to, surely.
Bruno playing the 10 in the Grimsby game, and Kobe gets his place in the midfield there. But Bruno will be 10 in the Grimsby game. Watch.
Nah. If that's the case, then he's taking a piss. Nah, but I don't think it's gonna be that.
Yeah, Šeško.
Obrigado act in full effect. I'm sorry, that's what it is.
He's not gonna do that. Definitely, Šeško needs to start. Kobe needs to start. Xerxes probably also, needs to start. Like, there's also who else? Onana is gonna start for sure.
Yeah.
Maguire is gonna start. Haven is probably gonna start.
Dalot.
Yeah. Dalot. Yeah.
I mean, it's against
Bruno will start. Let's just be honest now. Bruno's gonna start. We all know it. He's gonna start.
And Šeško.
Yeah, that could be the front 3. Yeah. That could be the front 3.
Bruno has 2
but
rests.
we know Bruno's starting. Bruno doesn't like to take rest.
For real. Man, this is wild. Well,
but one more question. Yeah, I wanna confirm something with you. Yeah. So when will it be? What's your threshold with Amrin?
What's my first what?
Threshold, like when it will be enough's enough with Amrin.
I'd say let's talk in December. We have to. I like to.
No. Let's not do that. How many points will be like that's not enough? What's your threshold for Amrin to be gone? What is it?
3 Premier League losses in a row.
You know, Amrin has 10 more games against current Prem teams to complete a Prem season,
But
and he's
he
only won
hasn't won
4
back-to-back
games.
games, bro.
He's only
Yeah,
won 4
but
games
all
out
I'm
of that
saying
28.
is 3
So in
Premier
10
League
more games against
losses in
current
a
Prem
row
teams.
is no excuses. You gotta go.
29 points in 28 games. Is that good?
Oh, it's the other way around, I
What?
think, Rafa. I think he's got 28 points in
What?
29 games.
Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse then. So he picks up 0.1 points a game then.
Ah, Lord, no.
And
So
no
he
back-to-back
picks up 0.1 points a game. That's what we're saying. And
Is that
this
a
is people's
portion
king.
Trailblazers hat, bro?
More games.
Well,
What's terrible is the rest of the squad is the same, innit? So obviously,
no, God!
by the new front line.
This is actually confirming its relegation form.
But the trouble
And
is,
we
we've
don't
gone
realize
very
it's
top-heavy and spent
relegation form.
200 million. So if people just see the fee.
Nah.
Relegation form, box, and people are backing this.
This is a new season. He's had a full preseason. He's
4
had
wins out of 28, mate. 4
no.
wins out of 28.
This is why the slate gotta be starting from this season.
It's not clean. No, it's not clean. It's not clean. It's not clean. We're not doing that.
It has to start from this season because now he has not all the players, but he has a lot of players. He has he's had a full preseason. He needs to get running.
Cool.
Players
Cool
running.
story.
Yeah. So 3 Premier League losses in a row warrants a sacking right now. And when we play Burnley,
So that's all it matters. If he loses 3 times in a row, he gets sacked. That's your thing. So it doesn't matter.
Yes.
So 3 losses in a row.
3 losses
That's
in a row.
what that matters. So if he loses to Burnley, Man City, and Chelsea, get him out of there. Yeah,
got to go. And
he's got to go. So
that's not gonna happen.
So that's what it is.
That's not.
So let's confirm this. No, let's confirm this. But if we lose to Burnley, Man City, and Chelsea, gone. Yeah.
Gone.
We need 4 points minimum. 4 points.
Amarim out. If we lose
Can we now say that this guy's been worse than Ten Hag?
No, please.
Why not?
No,
he brought
bro.
you Ten Hag brought you 2 trophies.
Listen.
And he has a great
It's spooky, it's spooky. It's getting real spooky, you know.
But for those two trophies, he sold his soul, bro. So
it's
that's
2
why we're here.
trophies and 3
sold his soul.
finals. Don't forget
he sold the soul
final.
to the devil, and that's why we're here.
And you know what? He'll tell
We
you.
need the Exorcist as our next manager. The way it's going.
Listen. And we're gone. Don't
We
forget.
need the Exorcist as our next coach. The way it's going.
I think this guy's worse than Ten Hag, man.
Wait, we need a what?
We need the Exorcist right now. This club is cursed, bro. The way it's going.
Nah, we'll be all right, guys. I think we just overreacted and felt very emotional because of.
No, it's not overreacting. It's the same shit we're seeing last season, man. We're seeing the same shit.
No. There was a lot of overreaction. Some of it valid, some of it not really completely valid.
The truth is always somewhere in the middle, innit?
Yeah. We should be.
played good for 25 minutes.
Frustration is that we should have come out with 3 points, but at the same time, Fulham.
No, a draw is a fair result. A draw is a fair result. Let's be honest.
I mean,
Batty locked up the whole right-hand side. Let's be honest.
It was all Fulham towards the end of the game.
Listen, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. If I was Fulham, I'll be pissed. Because if you look at the goal that we scored, there was definitely a push on Calvin Bassey. Both hands.
Kenny's saying that, Fulham was there for the taking, but we were also there for the taking. It could have gone either way, especially towards the end of the game. Like, they had us on road.
Yeah, because be honest, guys. If that goal was scored against us, wouldn't you guys be pissed? I would be.
Yeah. Mongezi says, should I take Ahmad out of the fantasy or?
Yes, take Ahmad out.
Oh Lord! Shout out to Nick as well. No. Nick is trolling. Is this bringing Oliver Glasner?
That's a
Why is
candidate.
that a
That's a
troll?
candidate.
That
He's
is
better
a
than
name
your
that people are
manager.
mentioning, but simply because he plays the
You-
same style.
Iraola, bro.
In a much better way.
Iriola's
He's
a
got
nice
Palace
manager, man. I
playing
like him.
pretty
You
much
know what,
like-
Pete? I thought that's who Tottenham were gonna get. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
Glasner.
I think that would have been a good step up for him. But mind you, shout out to Thomas Frank though. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, with Brennan Johnson up as a right winger and all these guys, they're still winning games. And we've got a 200 million plus front line shooting blanks.
Yeah. Q says your team is
It took
lapidating
Thomas
bit
Frank.
by
It took Thomas Frank 2 games, so in back-to-back
How
matches,
can you
Amorim hasn't
sub
done
it?
that yet.
Hey Q, it's Ruben Amorim. He needed to learn a lesson today, and I think he learned. And no, I do not want to see Xavi at Man United in the dugout. Some people mentioned him today, and I was like, really? We're already talking managers right now. Let's calm down. We're not gonna lose 3. We're not gonna lose versus Burnley. We'll definitely not lose. Not 2 games.
You said that last time. You said we're going to win against Fulham. It didn't happen.
No, I said we're not gonna lose against Fulham. No, sir.
But I swear you said you was going to win against Fulham.
Oh, I did have a prediction of 4-1 because obviously I was
exactly.
But listen,
Burnley have won a game, already.
I didn't
They won a game.
Predict that Bruno will skyrocket a penalty and the referee's gonna like run into him before he kicks the penalty. That was like
that's bitch boy behavior. That's bitch boy behavior.
That was an odd sequence of events. No, guys, let's not act like it was a normal football game.
That's a bitch boy behavior. Compose yourself and hit the ball the back of the net. Stop using the referees as an excuse for you messing up.
I'm surprised he went for that. He usually just picks a corner.
That's
and places
embarrassing. I can't even back him for that.
He's never kicked a ball like that. Like
he's never just put power into it like that, man.
Yeah.
Blaming the referee is embarrassing. It's bitch boy behavior.
I was even more frustrated about it after learning what he said. But you know what? He also owned up to it. Corner made sure that we listened to what he said.
He cleans it up afterwards because he realized, I'm a bitch. I can't say that for the reason why I skied a penalty.
Not an excuse. He just explained the circumstance and the context, what happened when he was kicking the
penalty.
Let Bruno be, guys. When he has a good month, all you guys that you wrap up.
A good month. He's supposed to get excited because he had a good month.
No,
this is why we're in the position we're in.
Peter,
a good month. He's supposed to get excited. Oh, he's had a good month.
Bro. Bruno starts slow. When he starts like being in form, don't go hiding.
Don't go hiding. And when he was in form, we finished 15th and we lost to Spurs in Europa League final. And we didn't go high.
What are you saying? What is he saying?
I back Bruno and I also back the manager.
Oh, back the manager.
Football Power Hour.